welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can keep giving you guys these videos on demonstrations and reviews on homesteading products.
Yeah, so today we got 3 underrated tools that we feel like we want to share with you guys and explain why we think they're underrated, why people kind of shoot over, you know? So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these things are items we've bought in cheaper brands and cheaper versions of them, and we just use them so much that it was worth it for us to splurge and get the Milwaukee version of them.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Okay, so starting off, we're gonna talk about this guy.
Does it fit in this? Yeah.
It does.
All right, so this is the tower light. Those who want a model number, it's the 213120 Rocket Dual Power Tower Light.
So we know that this was made for like contractors and stuff like that. It's Milwaukee.
Yeah.
When we were building an addition on our house and we hadn't yet put in all the electrical, this was our actual main living room light, and it's so bright and worked so well that we almost considered not even bothering putting in electrical.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not kidding, guys. Like we had this as, indirect light. Basically, it was shining into the roof, and the whole room lit up, and it was really actually nice.
So let's kind of show you the bits of it.
So yeah, tip to back here. We have up by the light, which is really nice. You have this area being protected. There's 3 spots here. And if your light, left over, if this was in the back of your side-by-side or in your toolbox or something like this, these little things will protect your light. That's really nice to know. I can just chuck it in there because we've had older, different types of lights that are, construction lights. And some of you may know is you throw them in your box, you throw them in your cab and whatnot. You're probably going to bust some lights, maybe the connections on the tripod, so it's protected. From the top to the mid area, you have areas, right? It's nice. It's all protected. And then you have the button here, and it's 1, 2, 3. You get a high level of, oh my goodness, was it like, I think it was 2,500 lumens. Then you get 1,100 lumens, and then 700 lumens. And then
it's gonna blink at them, but
yeah, 4 hours for the highest setting, and 13 hours on your lowest setting. I know we've got more than 13 hours on that low setting.
Yeah.
We also had this hooked up to the blue area, and it was showing no wattage coming out when I was actually had it hooked up via the plug, which we'll touch on here in a second. This is pretty well balanced while carrying, so that's really nice. They thought about that. The core in the center here is, I think, aluminum. Then they have steel protected. Yep. So you click the button, just add more rigidity to your whole setup, right? Really easy to do. It's not difficult. Back up. Okay, that's awesome. Uses standard Milwaukee batteries, and you can use even the larger ones that you may have. Nice little perk about this is you can also plug it in. Boom. You can plug this thing in. So what I'm gonna do here now, I'll take the battery out. It's out of there. And now it's on right now. It's gonna flicker, there you go. Yep, so you can have that on, stick your battery in. The newer ones will charge your battery, but I know this one's old, you guys, but it does the trick. It does what you need, and when you unplug it, it transfers over really seamlessly to the battery. And I just thought that was a neat little perk that they did to this. But yeah, that's one of them, and that's the Rocket Tower Light.
Yeah, so we've used this for checking cows, we had a water issue with our cattle water trough that exploded. Oh. We've used it, like I said, for doing renos. Basically everything you can think of, this thing has been used for.
Yeah, and I've literally, when we had like tons of snow, right, dropped this into the snow, laid it in the ground. I mean, the snow was higher than it when it was laying down, right? It was still perfectly fine and totally functional, right? I want to touch on, if anyone's ever had one of these, some people have said like, oh, my connection's down in here where the battery goes, corroded. So what I do is when I'm moving it around or transporting it or whatnot, I'll actually just have a battery on it. It's just another thing you can add to it that's going to protect your connections. So
that's a really good tip.
A lot of people be like, oh, I just need a headlamp for this job. I've done that a lot. We love our headlamps and whatnot. But like a lot of things is like when you have a headlamp, you kind of get that zoned in area. When you have this on your site and being so easy to bring with you, it just lights up your whole scene. Does the job. It's awesome. We love it. And yeah.
So that's that one. Moving on.
On to the next.
Alrighty. Boom. This guy here.
Yeah, so we got the Sawzall. It's the 26-2120 Milwaukee Sawzall. Runs your M18 red lithium. We have the XC 5.0 in that right now. So we have 2 of these. And the reason being is that they're really good for doing what they're actually meant to be used for. Like cutting drywall, going through 2x4s, and all that construction stuff, right? 2, what we use the other one for, and it's specifically our food grade one.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll split a whole beef, well, half a beef and quarter a beef, like that. And you can do it with your lambs, whatever you need to do. You can harvest that, and it works really, really, really fast.
So we also do our soup bones with it.
Yeah.
And basically anything that involves cutting bone. And it, like, we used to use a different brand one that was a cheaper one. And it would just like, oh man, it would just bog down and take forever.
It was corded, and it would still bog down.
Yeah, it was cord. That's right. Oh my goodness.
So the thing is, with this older one that we had, is I didn't switch the blade that we're using today, right? So this is the same blade. This is the wood with nails blade. Oh, if you can see that. This is the one we were using on the other brand, and it still didn't cut well. What's funny is as soon as I stuck it on this, it cut like a laser. Like I just had a lightsaber.
We did 3 beef in one day, and then we did 1 beef and 2 lambs in one day.
All the same battery.
All on the same battery and all on the same
same
saw blade.
Yeah.
And our friends that were with us were so impressed that they went and bought one just because it was so fast. Just like cutting a hot knife through butter.
We were literally shocked, you guys. And what's really neat is that same blade, different tool. Now it's cutting like 5-10 times faster.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It didn't get bunged up like the other one did.
So you can get the other models, right? We'll have the adjustable stop right here at the end. You see that? So this one doesn't have the stoppable or adjustable, end. So I find that's a little bit better because none of the tissues, fats, and other things get caught up in there. It's a protected little case up in here. Really, really, really easy to clean, you guys. I basically just ran the tip through hot water, blew it all out with air, and it's off and running.
Because it just cuts so good instead of like fighting it like the other one.
In this case, right? Like show them that. Like show them how it's just literally a shroud, this rubber piece, and like you can flick it up and show that it's just a little case. And it's super easy to clean, you guys. Like it's almost like it was meant to do harvesting with it. Yeah, super, super awesome. And you can pop that off if you want to and see everything else underneath.
So this is our go-to. As soon as we're having to butcher any animal that needs like bone cut, this is it. And we will never look back. This is just so good.
Yeah, you can cut through the hock so fast. I mean, like the legs and whatnot. Like there's no fighting with it.
Sweet.
Very excited. It's a great tool. And yeah, if you guys added it to you, or maybe you already did, let us know in the comments, right? Whether you yay or nay, and if you're going to try it. I mean, I think it's worth a shot.
I think so. On to the next one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so next one. And maybe it's not as unconventional, but it's their tiny little vacuum.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're probably like, what? That's it? Seriously? This thing works so stinking good. We use it as our day-to-day vacuum in our house.
I can just, everyone, vacuum? What? Yeah.
I know, but it sucks up rocks like this big.
Let me tell you.
It is so stinking handy. And so we've bought the Dysons because that's like what everybody always talks about. We've bought the Sharks. We've bought the Bissell or whatever, all of the brands. We've tried every brand, you guys.
Even had, you know, the ones that some people store in their cars. They're like the little battery powered, like, pff, you're going to vacuum some things up and stick it under your thing. Been there, done that too, you guys.
And so finally, I looked at Mr. B and I was like, okay, this might sound weird, but I really want a Milwaukee vacuum for our house.
Obviously, I wouldn't have got it.
Of course, don't pull his leg, right? And so we have never looked back. It cleans our mudroom, it cleans our living room, and then also like vehicles and like dirty bits doing everything.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the part that I was like really... So the kids, right? Kids do all the a lot of like their type vacuuming. So I mean, so you're getting water, which, you know, a lot of the times you don't want to suck up water into your vacuum. But that's what I'm saying. This is kind of acting like a shop vac, the way they designed it, right? It's kids vacuuming, and other vacuums, I guarantee you, like if this had been a Dyson, would have choked up in the first second. I'm done. I had a sniff of water and I'm done.
If we were to do a review on them, it would be not good for
Dyson
homesteaders.
experience.
It was bad for us.
Sorry for us, yeah.
So you can get some of these filters on Amazon for pretty cheap. Now, you said we've changed it how many times in the 5 years we've had it?
So 6 in the bag, and guys, I swear it wasn't more than $20. And so I have one in here right now, and that's the first time I changed it from the stock one, okay? And it's still running, still doing great. And yeah, kids are still sucking up water and drips and everything you could imagine. So these are the filters. And they're really simple, nothing really special. They have just a little gasket, and they go inside the bottom here. So to empty it, you just pop this up and then back, and the whole bottom opens up. And that's where all your garbage is gonna be. And then this goes actually up in there and just clicks once. It's super, super easy. And yeah, let's show you guys just the vacuum, like its strength here.
So first off, let's show you how it works. So you have the trigger, like that. But it also has a button right here, or I guess a locking mechanism, so that you can press the trigger, flick the lock, and then it's running the whole time.
Yeah, so, and again, like, so then that's like kind of a hands-free. The kids go, boom, you turn it on, they're like, okay, I got the whole job, and you can have this on your seat and now vacuuming all underneath your car seat and whatnot. Makes it really easy.
Reminds me of like those 80s vacuums that were like the big round ones that you would drag around your house.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that, but in an itty bitty tiny form. Well, yeah.
Probably sucking 10 times better than those did.
Probably. But like even our 2-3-year-old loves using it because it's so small and easy for them to just drag around behind them while they're cleaning up. So funny. So let's try it.
Oh, la la la. Look at that, eh? Off we go. So, man, come on.
Works so good. So I just went and grabbed some rocks that were literally, our children keep rocks everywhere. And I have a tooth.
What are you doing?
I don't know. We're going to try something.
Okay.
This is a full actual experiment. We did not talk about this.
No, I like this.
So we're going to try it. Let's see if it does it. It actually did!
It's not even sealed off, is what?
It's not even sealed off.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, it sucked up those rocks. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that actually went in there, and it's not even clogged. It's in there.
Yeah.
So you guys, does that not show you why we love this so much?
It's wild. It's honestly like a wet, dry vac, you guys. Like, I have seen kids suck some water where I'm like, that thing's gonna be dead, and it wasn't.
I don't even know like if they promote that or say it.
I don't think they do. No, because this 100% is not designed for that.
But
I would not.
You know, children being children, and it actually does work. And yeah, it's not a huge amount of space. Like, it doesn't hold a lot, but you'd be surprised it doesn't actually get clogged as much as you think it would.
But I guess with the design, it's because like the whole vacuum thing is up here, and then the water would come in and just fall right down. And if you do have debris already in there, you're good to go.
I guess. Just like absorbs it.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
But it works, you guys. Like they've done it. I've seen it, and I've been like very questionable about it. And you know, what we just showed you, it's still working really
Now
good.
that's just our experience. If you get one of these and you suck up a bunch of juice or water and yours breaks, don't come at us.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, come on. It's like someone's like, oh, really? And they go stick it in their cup and like, I mean, that'd be interesting to try.
We did a review on their transfer pump. Go look at that one. Don't
Yeah.
use this as a transfer pump. That's
And
it.
it'll
That's
do
all
the
we have
trick.
to say
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
Sorry, guys.
All right, guys. So here's our 3 underrated arsenal of things on our homestead. Do you need them on yours?
Maybe not.
Do you think that they work amazing if you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not here to tell you guys you need to have this, this, and this on your homestead for it to be the best homestead in the world.
Yeah, no.
But we are saying these are tried and true. We've used all 3 of these for a number of years.
Oh, yeah.
And they have helped us and made our life, easier, sufficient.
I mean, I know how many different vacuums we've gone through. I know how many Sawzalls we've gone through and how many construction lights we've gone through.
Yeah.
Oh, because I know these aren't cheap, you guys, but if you really do want to spend once, these would be it.
And that's what this channel is all about, you guys, is we're just wanting to share with you guys all of the things that we've learned while homesteading so that we can save you guys money.
Yeah.
Because we have spent probably thousands of dollars on the different bits.
Easy.
But these ones we've had for between 4 to 5 years, and
Yeah.
they have not done us
No.
badly. Like, they've done us solid.
And yeah, like guys, like we have like been hard on everything.
Yeah, we are not nice on our things.
Like, I mean, like I would show you a test, like freeze it, run it through the sand, do the whole AK test, you know, do water sink it, sand it, run it through mud, all that kind of stuff. These things have basically been through the hard times. And they're still here, they're still ticking. And if you're gonna be cutting something, it's gonna be this. If you're gonna be vacuuming things, you need a little vacuum. That's a wet dry vac. That's it. And you want light to see more things when you're going and working on little jobs and whatnot. Checking a calf, working on your tractor. Headlamps are great, I get it, right? But like I said, this is just as portable and it's not heavy and it's gonna light your whole area up and make it a lot more comfier to work on whatever you're working on.
Absolutely.
So you guys,
That's it for today.
that's it.
And be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Ciao.